Hey y'all, it is Monday evening, 6:15, and I put the brisket back on the grill to heat it up before our supper's ready, so it'll be good and hot. And I'm throwing together right now a pasta salad, and I'm just gonna show y'all what all I put in it. Let me get my phone here. Ouch. Pinch my fingers. I can't turn this camera around when I'm doing this. No, I can't. Oh, well. Okay. Pasta salad. You can put anything you want in pasta salad. The basics, the foundation, as you would know, pasta, whatever kind of noodles you prefer. I like the rotini. And that's the first thing. Some kind of dressing, preferably Italian. And then a cheese, whatever you would prefer. And that's basically it right there in my book. But, of course, we know you can't have pasta salad unless you've got other ingredients, such as things I've cut up to throw in mine, which is bell pepper, black olives, onion, banana peppers, celery, and minced garlic. Real fast, what do you mean?
Do you think it was soap in the middle bathroom?
Huh?
Do you think it was soap in the middle bathroom?
No, but there's some in my bathroom.
Okay.
Always an interruption, but that's okay. So I'm gonna put this back on my little phone stand right here, and I'm gonna throw it together. Hold on. Okay, close y'all's eyes just a second so it won't make you motion sickness. What I do first, I put in my pan the dressings that I want to use. I got some of Italian dressing, which isn't much left in this bottle right here, and I'm going to pour all this dressing. Well, that much. I'm gonna pour all that in there. That was about half a bottle. For the most part, I kind of like a creamy pasta salad. So I've got about that little bit of ranch. You can do whatever you want to with pasta salad. You can serve it up any way you want. Doesn't really matter. It's kind of like bread. Bread, you got to have flour, yeast, and water. And that's it to make bread. And then, what'd I say? Flour, salt, or no wait, flour, water, and yeah, a leavening, yeast, flour, water, and leavening. And then anything else you want to add to it, you add to it, and you got bread. So, that's that. And then I'm just gonna stir that around a little bit. And then I'm gonna go ahead and scrape in all these vegetables and that garlic and olives. I don't know what you call an olive. I don't know if it's a fruit, if it's a vegetable. I don't know what an olive is. I love them. Black olives, any kind of olives really. And most of my kids hate them. Most of my kids hate them, so it's a win-win for me because they'll pick them out and I'll eat them. Okay, that's that. And I'll stir that around. And it kind of looks like a mess. I forgot to pull out my cheese. Now, my kids hate feta cheese, and my husband's not very fond of it, but I love it, so I put it in there. little bit left in this bag of Mexican blend that I'm going to pour in there. Look at that. I'm a cheese person. I love cheese. So I usually put a lot of cheese. That's that. And I'm just going to get another handful of this shredded cheese right here. Drop that in there. And Parmesan cheese. Okay, hold up. I saw the video the other day about this kind of cheese. I will not use this kind of cheese anymore. Y'all, Google it for yourself and find out the facts about what actually goes in this kind of Parmesan cheese. We will give the remainder of this little bottle right here to the dogs, and y'all probably think I'm awful. Dogs eat sticks, so it's not gonna hurt them. So I used, thankfully, the night before I saw the video about that kind of Parmesan cheese, we went to Sam's the next day. So I looked for a new kind of Parmesan cheese, and this is what we get now from Sam's. And I will put some of this kind of Parmesan cheese in there. Not that much. I don't want to do an overkill of cheese. I don't think you can do an overkill of cheese if you are a cheese lover such as I. But for those who are not exactly cheese lovers, be kind. A little bit. A little bit. That was probably maybe a fourth of a cup. And feta cheese. Only because I know I'm really the only one that likes feta cheese. I'll go light on this. Probably about, yeah, maybe 2 tablespoons. I could pour the whole thing in there and it would be delicious to me. Maria Avivian, I think she's from Sweden. She just messaged. I haven't seen you in a while, Maria, if you happen to come across this video. And then I just stir this all up. And then I add my noodles. To me, I've always been, if it says salad, it's supposed to be cold. I don't like hot kind of salad. Any kind of, if it says salad, I don't want it hot. I know there's a lot of people out there that like hot potato salad. That's an abomination. Okay, so I make sure that my noodles have cooled off. Oh, and I'll show y'all how much noodles I did. I used 1 12-ounce box of the colorful noodles and 1 16-pound box of just the regular noodles. We eat lots of pasta salad. And I about bet you money before I start pouring these noodles in here, they're not all going to fit in this pan, and then I'm going to kick myself, but I'm going to go ahead and get in there what I can get in there. And then I'll go find another big bowl, a bigger bowl. Okay, so I put about half the noodles in. Half the noodles in, and then stir it up. It just makes it easier if you go ahead and get like the dressings and the veggies that you're putting in first, because it's on the bottom and you can get it all stirred up, and then you can just start blending everything. Instead of putting it on top and then you have to work all that down to the bottom, then you usually get your noodles all mushy and it's not pretty. Okay, maybe. And I knew that this right here wasn't going to be enough. So I've got some backup, which is the Olive Garden Italian. Well, you can't see how much is in this bottle, but it's about somewhere about right in there. Because if y'all probably know this, I don't have to tell you, but just in case, these noodles will soak up that dressing. So it is important to have a lot of dressing in this. Otherwise, you will have a dry, what do you call it? Pasta salad. Okay. Continue to stir that up. Hey, I don't know. I might get it all to fit in here. And I haven't put any salt or pepper or any type of seasonings other than just what's already in the dressings. I may come back in and sprinkle a little bit of Italian seasoning in here. Come on, yeah, get in there. I got it all in. Huh. Well, wonders never cease. Don't ask me if I've washed my hands. Y'all should know by now. Probably not. But we got dogs and cats living in the house, so do you think it really matters? So, and now, yes, I think it needs more dressing. And guess what? I'm putting in a little bit more feta cheese. Mama's making it. She can do as she pleases. And that's probably about another good tablespoon, heaping tablespoon and a half. Okay, I'm tired of sitting sideways. All right. And this stuff is wonderful the next day and the day after and the day after, if you have any left by the day after and the day after. To me, it's one of those things, it's got time for everything to blend. Anything with noodles is the same way. Lasagna, spaghetti. If it's a noodle and it's a next day, it's most of the time it's better the next day. As if y'all didn't already know that. Okay. Let's see. Let me taste it. That's good enough for me. All right. Big old pot, big old Dutch oven of, whoops, where do we go? Pasta salad, y'all. Alabama style. Now, if I can find a place to put in the refrigerator to continue to let it stay good and cold until supper's on the table, which I told everybody I was going to have it ready at 6:30, and I did. Guess what? It's 6:30. They know me. They knew it wasn't going to be ready at 6:30. Okay, and when I do get that back out, because sitting in the refrigerator for just a little bit, it's probably going to dry out a little bit before it's all said and done, you know, getting it on the table. I'll probably squeeze just a little bit more of that Italian seasoning on it. Now, I'm going to, I was just going to do the pasta salad, but I figured, well, while I got your attention, if I can get the lights on in this place, I am going to go ahead and throw together some baked beans. Not really baked, they're going to go on top of the stove. Simple. Baked beans, baked beans. What did we do with them? This was not... Hold on, y'all. Hey, Drew. Well, that's just wonderful. I guess the bag we got at Walmart got left in the vehicle, so just skip the baked beans. I'm not going to bore y'all with that. You know, all I do for baked beans, I get any kind of baked beans or pork and beans, and I put it in a pan, and I put barbecue sauce in it. Stir it up, heat it up, eat them up. Okay, now I'm going to go get the brisket off, so give me 45 seconds to run out there and get that brisket. Because I can't wait to see how this looks. I'll show y'all. Just give me a minute. Just a second. Okay, y'all. I'm almost back. Okay. I'm gonna shut the door. And I got my tea going, so I'll have to finish that here in a second. But I already told y'all how I do the what do you call it? The tea. So get some of this stuff out of the way. Let's show you right down here. Get right down there. Okay. Oh, it's hot. Please, please be done. Please be done. Oh. Not a good idea to have white on when you're working with something like this. Okay, I'm gonna look at that. No pressure. Hardly any pressure. That's a good sign, y'all. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. A little bit of fat in there, but it's we'll just trim that fat off. Oh my goodness. Let's see. That's good. That is good. Well, Oh my goodness. I am, think I'll go ahead and finish cutting into it a little bit. I'm not putting the barbecue sauce on. I'm just gonna let whoever wants to come in and put barbecue sauce. This doesn't even need barbecue sauce. Only thing about a brisket is sometimes you're gonna have that fat in it, but that's what makes it so good and tender and tastes good too. Yep, a lot of fat, but that's okay. Unbelievable, the fat in it. Where's the meat? Where's the beef? But that's meat. Get that fat off. And the rest of that, y'all, from here over, that's meat. Look at that. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna fry my baked beans, finish cooking those, or get those good and hot. Give me one more bite of this, finish my tea, get the baked beans finished, and call everybody to supper. It's good. Okay, y'all. Wish I could share. Talk to y'all later. See ya.